This is the weekly tarot reading from the Tarot of the Abyss for the 4th week of May 2025. The first card that we have is the Seven of Swords. In general, the Seven of Swords is all about hidden dishonor. For this reason, I chose an image that shows the idea of a person who is more or less suspicious. A man is lurking in the dark, with one hand on a dagger and with the other turning a door handle. We don't really know if he's sneaking off or trying to break in. Regardless, he appears to have some ill-intended plans. There is a sense of deception and mistrust in his demeanor. When the Seven of Swords shows up in a reading, it's worthwhile examining the situation from multiple angles. If we read the card as someone sneaking off, it might indicate an attempt to avoid some obligation or commitment. Ask yourself if this is something that is going on with you or someone else in your sphere. Another possibility is to see the card as someone breaking in. With this interpretation comes deception, manipulation, or even in some cases an actual theft of some sort. Similar to the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords deals with ethics or lack thereof. Are you feeling guilty over something that you have done or thinking of doing? If you have a clear conscience, examine your surroundings to make sure no one is trying to exploit you or tarnish your hard-earned reputation. Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles has dutifully delivered the magic key to his queen, who has used it to unlock a mystical treasure of tremendous import. No one except the nurturing Queen of Pentacles would have known where to find it. She carefully removes the earth and unlocks the wooden box. Then with care and reverence, she takes out the heart of Pentacles, rooted within the earth and forged through patience and perseverance of time. As its name clearly implies, the pentacle is a coin with an image of the five-pointed star, or pentagram, which is an ancient symbol of life. The lower 4 points represent the elements of earth, water, air, and fire. The topmost point symbolizes the intellect, or reason. When the star is right side up, as it's pictured here, it indicates that the reason has domination over physical, emotional, mental, and inspirational urges. It is indicative of the life perfectly lived. This is why it was a mystical secret so great that only the Queen could unlock it, and with only the King, with the support of his court, can properly wield. In order to live most fully, we must master our lower urges and direct them all lovingly and carefully under the guidance of Spirit. When the Queen of Pentacles appears in your reading, it can represent a person in your life who is nurturing and down to earth. This person, often but not always a woman, will have a big heart and is very welcoming, always greeting others with a warm smile. She is the archetypical mother who can make anyone feel at home. If she appears in your reading, ask yourself if you are presently embodying her qualities, or if perhaps you need a bit more of her nature in your life. Are you bringing in comfort and warmth? Are you caring for and looking after those in your life fully? She brings a soft, almost forgotten energy that we all in the more crave its rareness. Mind you, however, that while she may be caring and kind, she is far from a fool. She is a queen, and has all the manner and dignity befitting her office. She is also a resourceful and grounded person, independent and confident in her nature, and she can confer these qualities to you. Strength, number 8. This card depicts a woman and her trusted companion, the lion. It's an unusual alliance, not something that just anyone could master. Relinquishing your fear is key, as is the great beast can smell fear. The woman's hand holds the lion gently, a subtle hint at the power she possesses over this creature. She is calm, yet her gaze is steady as she becomes aware of our presence. In a way, she resembles her predator friend, on guard and perceptive of her surroundings. Her clothes are plain. There is no hint of worldly treasures. Her riches cannot be bought. They come from her abilities and her inner strength of character. She has mastered her emotions and conquered her anxieties. All the tools she needs to take on challenges are within her. The lion is a symbol of what we fear the most, and she has mastered that fear through equilibrium and inner strength. The Strength card appears when we need to take control of our internal environment. It's not a card about physical strength or any external influences that can be manipulated or controlled. It calls us to focus inwardly, to look deeply at those internal insecurities that cause us to doubt our own abilities. The greatest saboteur often lurks within. Remain fixed in your confidence, and you will hold the reins to your emotions as a woman holds dominion over the lion. Page of Wands. The page is diligently gathering the wood and kindling necessary for the bonfire. She is a young and still a student, tasked with the job of finding the best kindling. While hers is a straightforward task, nevertheless it is crucial for their survival, and she takes her role to heart. She painstakingly selects the best, driest wood that she knows will create a magnificent blaze. She then carries the wood lovingly into the circle of stones in the clearing. The page is curious, young, and spontaneous, eager to receive more responsibility. For now, she dutifully plays the part that she has been given, excitedly anticipating the flames that will soon leap forth. The Page of Wands, as any other page in a tarot spread, can represent someone in your personal sphere. This person is typically full of optimism and energy, and is often young and quite enthusiastic. In general, the presentation of the Page of Wands in your spread brings with it a quick response, if it regards problems or issues in your life. She is the bringer of new ideas, opportunities, and messages. When the Page of Wands appears in your reading, it is a call to optimism. She is telling you to take the initiative to fan the flames of your talent and creative energy. Two of Pentacles. This one is inverted. In this card, we see two different perspectives of a person swinging a pentacle-shaped pendulum. There is an effort to maintain a steady pace, and the person is very focused on their task, their eyes intently fixed on the object. The Two of Pentacles speaks to the idea of managing several responsibilities at once. Sometimes, in order to do that, we have to be able to adapt and evolve with the changes that come. When the Two of Pentacles appears in your spread, you'll soon be judging multiple commitments at the same time. You may feel as if you're being pulled in many different directions. This doesn't mean you won't enjoy the process. However, you will have to remain focused to balance and attend to all your responsibilities. You have the ability to take on challenges that face you if you maintain your focus and rhythm. Queen of Cups, inverted. She gazes serenely at the sea, knowing that she can calm the wild waters with a silent whisper or a thought. The Queen of Cups is the mother of the sea, controlling the tides and waves to suit her journey. She bears a loving nature and is naturally psychic. Without her, the journey would be much harder, and the ship could easily find itself in a dire situation. The Queen of Cups is a sensitive individual and has abundant patience when it comes to others. You might find her in a good friend or a mother figure. She has a natural ability to bond with people, perhaps because she is so in touch with her own subconscious self. Her only downside is a lack of practicality. When the Queen of Cups shows up in your reading, know that you may go through a period during which you will be able to sense the currents of the heart, and for this reason, people find themselves drawn to you.